everyone, and welcome to Mobile Monday. I don't know why I did that again. I did that in the Nomcats video as well. Maybe I will do that for all of them, although it sounds like a monster truck of WWE announcer. But today we are playing Subway Surfers. This is doing the Tokyo update of it, in which I will be playing. So yes, if none of you have played Subway Surfers before, it's very much like the Pop Dash game I played a few weeks ago. Of course, Subway Surfers came out way before, so Pop Dash is more based off of this game. This game is extremely basic, but much in the way Markiplier is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, I would very much like to say I'm the king of Subway Surfers. So, one of the things I will say about this is, obviously, first things first is the characters. Obviously, if any of you play this before, you know much about the characters. If you haven't, show them off a little bit. Your starting person is Jake, of which you then unlock his dog outfit, which I like a lot. Otherwise, the other ones that you can unlock are by tokens is Tricky, Fresh, Spike, and Utani. I don't really know. I've never gotten the 500 starships to unlock her or him. I don't exactly know. I think it's a her. I mean, I haven't gotten Spike either, but I have gotten Fresh a couple times. In fact, I'm really close to getting him now, in which, ooh, he does have some very jazzy outfits, so I can't wait for that. I have unlocked Tricky, although I don't like playing with that much. Dino I obviously have because I logged in with Facebook, which you can do. Otherwise, there's Harumi, who is the Tokyo special character to unlock with 95,000 coins, which you can see up there at the top. At almost 73,000, I am very close to getting her, which I'll go about that in just a bit. Otherwise, all of these other characters are all able to be unlocked by coins. Of course, why you would try and get 9,800,000 coins is beyond me without getting a jackpot, which I'll show you in a bit. And then, of course, there's the hoverboards. There's the normal one, which you have, which I just play as at the moment. There is the Tokyo special one with Kitty, which I will be getting after I get Harumi. And then Starboard is another free one. And you get all of these other ones with fancy dancy upgrades that you can get, which I don't worry about at all. And then, of course, awards that you can try and get. Go away, ad. So, in the shop, there's obviously a whole lot of stuff you can do and pay. There's upgrades to a lot of power-ups you can get in-game. I've not done any of those yet. There is these mystery boxes, which, as you can see there up at the pot, says jackpot for 100,000 coins. An extremely rare, extremely legendary thing to try and get. I've never once gotten the jackpot for the regular mystery box. But, let's see if it is still up. Seems how it is. Fabulous Friday. Today's special thing is Super Mystery Box, which is the same thing as regular mystery box, except super, to where the jackpot is 900,000 if you get it. The absolute jackpot in it, which is just beyond amazing, and I've never gotten. I barely get anything good out of them. There's also weekly hunts to if you get these little Japanese girl icons in there, and you get 40, I guess, for these next 3 weeks. Next 12 days, you get 40 hoverboards for free. And of course, daily challenges, which I need to do. And then missions. Once you complete these 3 missions, your score multiplier goes up by 1. You get 3 more new missions. To then try and bring your score all the way up to 30, I believe it is. And then it stops. But you can keep doing more missions to get, I believe, either tokens or mystery boxes. Or super mystery boxes, even. So, we'll jump right in. Right there you see score is 1,457,585. That is my absolute best high score ever, which I will post a video right here of the character I used to get it, which I do not have anymore because I got rid of Subway Surfers for a long time. And even though I was logged into Facebook, it didn't keep me getting her, which sucks. Because I really like the board there too. I believe it was for when it was in Rio de Janeiro. So, yeah. We are going to jump right in. So, as you can see, a lot like Pop Dash, but this came out first. You have this character and you just slide him left to right, jump, and you can roll, and you collect coins. Fairly simple to understand and everything, but some people it might not be. So obviously, and over there on the right, you will see underneath the coins I've collected the high score. What you're going to see for a lot of those is my Facebook friends who have played Subway Surfer at some point and what their high score was before they either stopped playing it, deleted it, or just haven't gone back to it in a while. So the number going down is how much closer I am to meeting their high score with what I currently have in the game. So yeah, obviously quite a few people will roll past fairly easy just because of my multiplier and how good I am at this game, just because I have played it a whole lot, very many of times. This is obviously the jetpack power up, which is just fly around and collect free coins, which is very nice, although a lot better when you get further along in the game, just because after a while it does speed up, which is very nice, just because at the beginning it can get very slow and sort of lag down. But one of the things that I do is, depending on what the update is for the month, the Subway Surfers, usually for a month, have a special theme. Like this month is Tokyo. There was one month where it was New York, there was a San Francisco, there was a Halloween one, and they usually go for about a month or at least 3 weeks. Oh, I got the daily challenge. Yay! And to where they bring out the new character on the boards. Now, the new characters are always 95,000 coins, and the boards are always 50,000. Now, if you figure on average of at least 3 weeks of the special area being there, as you can sort of see by the background, it's very Japanese-esque looking. I love using esque at the end of words instead of ish. So if you figure at least 21 days to about 28 days, ooh, mystery box. The way I figure it is to get both the board and the character, it would be 1,405. Yeah. Well, let me think. 140,500. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. So, if you figure on getting, of what I do is at least 10,000 coins a day, to where you would get that in about 15 days, which is about 2/3 of the time. So, it won't take that long. Before the 21 days or even 28 days is up, you would have enough coins to be able to get both the character and the board, which is what I usually do. So one of the things then that I try and focus on, of course, is usually whenever there's a really good update out to, there's a new character or anything, if I haven't been playing for a long time. One of the things I usually do, because it starts you over at 0, is of course focusing on 10,000 coins a day, and the fact that you focus a lot more on coins, but also getting them safely. You don't want to take too many, like hard choices or going out of your way to try and get them if it's possible to, stop just because you want to get as much as possible, but you also want to keep going as far in the level as possible. Just for, number one, your score and trying to complete missions so it goes by faster, just because one of the things I always suggest doing is, if you have the choice between rolling or jumping, or just getting coins in a straight line, always take the jumping, because as you can see there is almost triple the amount of coins you would get if you just stayed on the ground or if you rolled through a barrier. So it's one of the things I highly suggest. Another thing that I never get, regardless if I'm focusing on coins or a high score, is the super sneakers. I absolutely hate them, and as you will see, I almost never pick them up just because I find it very difficult to control some of the time, and then when you're focusing on coins, you really have to master of jumping and then immediately swiping down to try and catch all the coins, otherwise you will most likely overshoot a lot of them a lot of the times, and it will mess up if you have to quickly slide from side to side while being in mid-air. So as you can see, whoop, no super sneakers, we don't need them at all. And as you can see, one of the things that makes me number one awesome at Subway Surfers is number one, I'm already at 1,500 coins. I'm at over just over 1,500, just because I've played this game for countless hours, for countless months, for countless years at multiple times, and I've gone through the whole process of trying to get to the 30 multiplier at least, oops, 5 different times before, so I know the process. I'm well versed in the fact that my high score is just absolutely insane. So, and the fact that, yeah, you'll see me at many times making very risky moves that ends up working in the end, but also the fact that unless I'm trying to shoot for very, very high coin amount, or if I am trying to do a certain mission or get a special award, I almost never use keys to progress in the level, and you'll see that once I flub up here at some point, is you can use keys that you can either pick up in the tunnel or get from missions or awards or even mystery boxes to get a second chance at the level. But I usually don't use them, along with the fact that I will show it off here. If you double tap, you get the hoverboard, obviously, which basically makes you invincible, as you can crash into anything. So here, I'll crash into that, and we'll destroy whatever's in front of you for a little while, and we'll give you basically a second chance. But as you could tell there, I'm not sure how many boards I have at the moment. I'll have to double check at the main menu. I have a whole lot of boards just because I don't use them very often. If I'm just so more focused on coins and everything that I'm not too worried about oh, I'm trapped in a place, let me out. I'm just like, screw it. I'll just go and crash into something. Just because, sure, they're very nice to use to get out of a situation, but I don't just use them for the pleasure of, oh, I'll just use it in case there's a chance, only because then you're wasting them. Granted, they're very easy to come by, but, oops, see, here you can use a key to keep going. Now, I have 82, oops, and we get 1,000 coins. Wonderful, beautiful. So there I had a 2,200 coin run, and there you can see high scores with my 1,450,000. And this is all of my other friends on Facebook who have played it, and their high scores. And I rank 9th among all of them with, I believe that is Caleb Anderson, one of my very good friends, up there at the top with 3,669,000, which obviously means he had the times 30 multiplier when doing that. So I obviously don't have that. The other thing is Top Run, which is something that was implemented within this past year, I think, just because of whatever week it is. It's week 74. So if you figure 74, so 15, so yeah, almost a year and a half ago, they implemented this to where your high score for the week, whatever it is, gets put into this, I guess, national or possibly international scoring ranking system of either people in your area. I'm not sure how it works. And it grades you upon how much you have, whether you're bronze, if it's a low score, silver, gold, or even diamond, which obviously you need a really high multiplier and be very good, which I am. It's just I've never gotten up to diamond just because it takes a long time. As you saw there with just getting 2,200 coins, it took quite a while for me to get that, and after a while you sort of get zoned in after a while to where sort of once you get after a certain amount of coins, like once you reach about 600 and then 1,000 and then the next 1,000, there's sort of like landmarks here. If you get past 6,000, you can almost guarantee to get yourself to 1,000. Once you get to 1,000, it drags on for a while, but then you usually get the next 1,000 and then it drags on for a little bit, and then boom, you already have the next 1,000. To where usually once I get really far into here where I'm like a times 20 something multiplier, I can usually get around 5,000 coins in a single run. Usually, but not all the time. So, yeah, obviously I have 50 boards, which I haven't used a whole lot of, and then of course my 82 keys, mainly because you can use your keys to unlock certain skins for your boards, like that's 90 and that's 100. Otherwise, for characters, for certain skins, it costs keys to unlock. That's why I save them a whole lot more than use them to continue on. And so obviously, as you see there in the shop at 77,000, I'm only about 2,500 away from meeting my 10,000 quota for the day. Since I got this about a week ago, so I'm right around there at the 10,000 a day. So I should have Harumi in no time, which is excellent, because then if we go to her, one of the other things is her Fury outfit costs 30, which I do have enough for. I don't know if I'll get the Meow outfit. I'm not too crazy about that, but I do like the Fury one, so yeah, we will do another run here, see how far I can get. Otherwise, then I will end this. Although, it may seem I'm not showing up a whole lot of this game only because I'm only doing like 2 or 3 runs, but that's only because of the fact that I am the king of this game. I am excellent. Although, if you think contrary to that, post in the comments and on any of my social media profiles which character you prefer to use in Subway Surfers and your high score to see if I can beat that, and we'll see who wears the crown. And of course, then if you want to, on things like Facebook, go ahead and send me a friend request, or I can send you one if you want, and then we can pit ourselves neck to neck by looking at our high scores on the left to see who is better. Of course, if you obviously have a higher multiplier than me, yeah, your score is going to go up a lot higher. So, yeah, this is me playing on a Friday, so the special thing about Fridays is they have the super mystery boxes in the tunnels. On Saturday and Sunday, they have a certain thing to where you have to find words and letters in the tunnels for certain characters that you either have to unlock first, or if you have them, will give you special awards once you complete a word. Mondays I really love just because there's super special upgrades that you can pick up, which are unbelievable. Like, you can get double coins for a certain amount of time, or a plus 10 multiplier for a certain amount of time, or a double jump, or different things like that, which are really cool and can be very helpful. Let's see, Tuesday. What is Tuesdays? I just realized I have no clue what Tuesdays is. I don't play Tuesday very often. Oh, Tuesday is Super Jackpot, to where the jackpots for both the regular mystery boxes and the super mystery boxes, like, almost quadruple or something. They are unbelievable, to where, like, the 100,000 for the regular super mystery box turned into the 900,000, like it would in the super mystery box. So that's the day I usually spend my 10,000 for trying to get that high amount, which I obviously haven't gotten yet. So there's that. And then Wednesday is usually a throwback, to where it will feature a previous unlockable character from a certain special time that you can unlock for about half its original price, which obviously this past week it was Mike from the Transylvanian one, which I didn't think looked as cool, which is why I obviously didn't get him. And the fact I'm trying to get Harumi. So yeah, obviously that has been Subway Surfers. Thank you all very much for watching. To all you Master Bros out there, stay breaking, keep building, and I will see you all next time.